What's going on YouTube? Dustwin here. Today I'm going to be showcasing you guys my my Cloudian deck. I really like this deck, this archetype. It's very fun to play. Not very competitive. You know, this deck can easily be beat just from the fact that most of the Cloudians can only be in attack position and can't be in defense position due to their effects. So definitely not a very competitive deck, but a very fun, you know, deck to play and mess around with. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. First, for the non-Cloudian monsters, we have two Tethys, God of Light. What Tethys does is whenever you draw a fairy type monster, you know, in your draw phase, you can reveal it and draw a card, and if that's a fairy, you just reveal it, and you can just keep revealing and drawing cards until you draw a non-fairy or until you know, don't want to draw anymore. So yeah, good for the draw aspect. Next we have two Vylon Prisms. The tuner, the tuner of the deck, and also if it's into the graveyard, you can pay 500 life points and, you know, bring it back as an equip. So yeah, and that's and then also one effect veiler, just for, you know, to be a tuner and to negate a effect if, you know, need be. Now for the Cloudians, we have two Ghost Fogs. The only Cloudian, one of the only Cloudians I believe that's not a fairy. But what Ghost Fog does is when this card's destroyed by battle, it's into the graveyard, you can put tokens on a Cloudian monster you control up to the level, you know, of your opponent's monster was destroyed by. So if it was sent to the graveyard by level 4, you can add 4 counters to a Cloudian monster. So it's good to get, you know, counters on the card, and also neither player takes battle damage from this card, so it's good for that. Next we have two Turbulence. I had three. Three works about as well as 2 if you wanted to, you know, maybe run 3 Turbulence. But what Turbulence does is you can remove 2 counters and special summon a Smoke Ball, which Smoke Ball can be used along with Ghost Fog to go into the rank 1 XYZ plays. Also, I said it before, Cloudians can only, all effects of all Cloudians is they can only be in attack position. If they're switched to defense position, face up defense position, their effect destroys them. So they always have to be in attack position. So yeah. Next we have two Acid Clouds. What Acid Cloud does, you can remove 2 to destroy a spell or trap card your opponent controls. So it's basically like the your monster version of MST if you don't want the back row. Next we have two Atlas, the only Cloudian monster with the highest overall attack at 1300. But what Atlas does, you can remove 3 counters from anywhere on the field, your side, your opponent's side, to make your opponent discard one card in his hand. Next we have one Nimbus Man. What Nimbus Man does is for every counter on the field, he gains a 500 attack. So let's say there's a total of 10 counters on both sides, he'll have gain an attack bonus until those counters go away. So next is one Storm Dragon. What Storm Dragon does, you have to banish a Cloudian monster to summon him, but once per turn you can put a counter on one of your Cloudians. Next is one Sheep Cloud. When this card's destroyed by battle in the graveyard, you can get 2 fairy type tokens, or yeah, 2 fairy tokens on the field. Next is Cherostratus. what Chill Strategy does is you remove 2 counters and then you pop a monster on the field. And then to wrap it up, 3 smoke balls. You know, easy to get smoke ball on the field because of Turbulence's effect. You can remove 2 counters from Turbulence and then just special summon smoke ball from your deck or graveyard. So wicked easy to get him out on the field and go into the rank 1 XYZs, along with, you know, you can get, you know, Ghost Fog, because he's also another level 1 you can use. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. We have 1 Pot of Duality, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Regeki, 2 more Ray of Greed. Since all the deck are water, all the Clouds are water type monsters, you can just reveal 2 water type monsters and just shuffle them and then draw 3 cards. If you have a, you know, bad hand, or you just want to, you know, test your luck. Next is 2 Salvages to, you know, get your Cloudians back, because they each have under 1500 attack, so you can just add 2 of them back to your hand. Then 3 Cloudian Squalls, which is the continuous spell, which each of your standby phases you put 1 counter on every monster on the field, your opponent's side included, on every monster. So yeah, and then 3 Sanctuary in the Skies to protect them since they're in attack. You always want to, you know, have this card out, so that way, because Cloudians can't be destroyed by battle, so since they're all fairies, you know, you won't take any battle damage as long as this card's on the field. And to wrap up, 1 Snatch Steal. And that is the spells. Now for the traps: 1 Call of the Haunted, 1 Shadow Spell, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Bottomless, 1 Light of Intervention, and 1 Draining Shield. Now, with Light of Intervention, mainly since not all your cards are always going to be in attack position, a Light of Intervention can help you because when your opponent sets a card face down, it gets flipped face up. So that way you'll always know what, you know, you're going to attack into. And also, you know, you could add a couple Phoenix Chains to, you know, to help the deck, because it can be easily beat. So Phoenix Chain would be also another card you would definitely want to maybe add. Now on to the extra deck. 1 Armades. The only level 5 synchro, because all the Cloudians are level 4. So if you know, and the only reason why I have this is because Effect Veiler's a level 1 tuner. So, you know, if, you know, possibility if you want to get Armades out, you can. That's why he's in here. Then we have a Stardust Dragon, Colossal Fighter, and a Crimson Blader are the 3 level 8 synchros. And that's all of the synchros. And then for the XYZs, we have 13 and 31. Basically, these 2 combo, of course, extremely well together. They both have to be on the field, of course, with at least 1 XYZ material. But as long as they're both on the field, neither of them can be destroyed by battle or card effects. And any battle damage you take, your opponent takes. So, you know, you could just keep using these cards as long as they're both on the field and just keep attacking into your opponent, and then your opponent will keep taking the damage. So the only way this card can really be destroyed is if it's bounced back to your hand. So, yeah, these 2 work extremely well. Then we have a Mira and a number 83. Those are the level 1s, And now then for the rank 4s, we have Utopia, Wind Up Zen Meister, Fairy Cheer Girl, Car Gorgon, Shark Drake, Ragnar Zero, and number 104 Masquerade. So yeah, that's the Cloudian deck. Wicked fun deck to play, I think. You know, it's just not competitive, but it is a very fun deck to play. Make sure to let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure you like the video and subscribe for more. Until then, Dustwind out.